What's going on, everybody? Al here. Street Sense. Today I have Creed Windsor. I'm at the Creed Boutique. Who am I with?
There you go, Mr. mrzayas81. Boy Renee here, guys. What's going on?
My boy Renee in the house. What's going on, Renee? How you doing, man?
Great pleasure, man. Being here with you is just like a dream coming true, you know. It's amazing.
Same here, man. Same here. I'm excited you're in New York. I'm happy you're able to come here.
I'm loving New York.
I'm actually not even feeling that good, and I made it a point to come and hang out with you guys.
And I have so much respect for that, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you. And I have a lot of respect for you and your channel.
Thank you very much.
Big fan of your channel.
Thank you so much, man.
And I know a lot of people out there also love your channel just as I do.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
No problem. I'm gonna have you smell Creed Windsor today. Alright? Okay. Street Sense style. We're doing the Street Sense. My man Renee.
Let's do it.
You're gonna put some on and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Alright?
Alright.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Yeah,
Creed Windsor.
Creed Windsor. Renee's putting it on. Okay. I gotta say one thing before you move on. He didn't rub it in. Okay.
I was about to though.
Oh, alright. It's a joke that me and Mark.
I know, it's a great joke though. It's become a trademark.
Yeah.
With you. So, I want to tell you, Windsor, I got to know Windsor around 3 years ago.
Okay.
I was studying into fragrances, and I think I wasn't too familiar with notes back then.
Yeah.
And I got to know this through a good friend of mine. It was his favorite at that moment. And,
Okay.
It is a rose-based fragrance.
Yeah.
As you guys know, I'm a big fan of roses.
Yes.
If it has rose in it,
You gotta get your nose
I'm gonna
on.
love it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's crazy how your nose develops and your taste changes, and like I love the fact that this is a rose-based fragrance and I like it a lot. But it smells so different than what I remember it 3 years ago.
Because your nose has,
Maybe
your journey has taken your nose.
I think so, definitely.
Yeah.
And it is a beautiful scent. It is very refined, slightly mysterious. It is a rose-based fragrance with a green, almost herbal-like quality.
Yeah.
I know there's a little bit of eucalyptus in here, if I'm not mistaken, and I think that's what's giving this fragrance the slight green herbal quality. And the rose is definitely there.
Yeah, it's a dark rose.
Dark rose. There's a little bit of citrus, I think.
Yeah, there is a citrus. Citrus, pine.
Yeah, and I smell a little bit of woods, I think. I could be wrong about the woods, but yeah, there's definitely that eucalyptus rose combo. It is slightly mysterious.
Yeah.
Refined, and I think it's a very mature rose-based fragrance. You know, I like it a lot.
Would you buy this if you could? I mean, it's very hard to find out, but
I
at
think
the time,
it's very hard to find though, and it's pricey too. So
I
think
I was gonna say when it first came out like in flacons, but you weren't really enjoying it back then. But let's say now they still had it. Would you think about buying it?
to be honest with you, I'll have to think about it.
You have to think about it.
It is pretty pricey though.
Because of the price, yeah.
Yeah, it's a quality scent. You can tell it's quality, you know. But yeah, I'll have to think about it.
Let me ask you 1 out of 10. What would you
1 out of 10. Magic question.
Magic question.
1 out of 10.
Yeah, based on what you're smelling right now. I know you smelled it 3 years ago.
I'll give this about an 8.
An 8.
Solid 8.
Solid 8.
Yeah.
It can change though.
It can change, yeah, it can change. You know,
when you leave and 1 hour later, like, wait a minute, is it 10?
I'm gonna let you know, if I keep going back to it and.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't.
I think it's an 8, yeah.
An 8.
It's a solid fragrance.
Solid, yeah, okay. An 8. That's not a bad rating.
I'm not blown away, but it's great.
You're not blown away. I respect that. I respect that. You're not blown away. There's no right or wrong answer on Street Sense. But some people, when I do videos with them, they smell it. After we finish shooting, they feel like they give it the wrong answer. I'm like, there's no wrong answer. I mean, fragrance smells like to you one way, and then to Louis a different way. Like Louis might say, this smells like wood.
Different chemistry,
exactly.
Taste, preferences. So
yeah. So
it's a solid release, I think.
A solid 8, and you did a great job. I mean, you described the fragrance great. You gave it an 8, and you were honest. You said you would think about it. You would say, yeah, I'm gonna go and buy it.
It actually surprised me though. It smells a little different than what I remember.
Yeah, what you remembered.
It could be my nose.
Yeah, well, I tell this story so many times that I'm gonna tell it again. I don't know if you heard my story, but Your Own was a fragrance when back in the days. A lot of my subscribers probably know the story already. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I'm gonna tell you. Your Own. You know Your Own, obviously.
Yeah.
I was in Sephora. This is back a long time ago. Put some on. I was like, let me smell this. I was like, what the hell? What is this? Like, I almost threw up. Seriously, I really hated it. Hated it. I went home. I couldn't wait to take it off. And I had a lot of samples. And one day, like a few months later, I'm looking through my drawer and I see a sample of Dior Homme. I'm like, and I heard some, talk about it. I said, let me try it again. I'm probably not gonna like it. I put it on, I was blown away. I was like, what the? Yeah. Wow, it's amazing, this fragrance.
That's crazy, yeah. I have that.
You believe like that really literally happened to me. And even Cartier Roadster was another one that I couldn't tolerate that fragrance. I put on the mint, just like it was slapping in the face. And now I love Cartier Roadster. To me, it's like, it's amazing.
I had a similar story to that with Black Wood, When I first met it, I was like,
From Montal?
From Montal, yeah.
Okay.
And today's days, like 2 years after I first tried it, it's love for me right now. I love it.
Okay.
I used to hate it back then. So.
See, our journey is making our noses adapt to the fragrance, and you're adjusting, and you're picking up the beauty of the composition of the fragrance.
And taste, changes a lot as well.
Of course. Taste as well.
Yeah.
But my story, Your Own, that's a story that I always tell.
Yeah.
And I mean, I went from hating it to loving it. I went from a 0 to a 10.
Yeah.
I mean, Dior Homme Intense, I have like 3 bottles of it. That's how much I love it.
Dior Homme can be a shock for people, that are not.
The lipstick and the whole iris thing, but
I can see that. Yeah.
But you notice the more you smell fragrance, the more you're into it. I mean, you have a passion for fragrance.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, we're above the average person.
Yeah, we are.
So I mean, I'm always looking for the next fragrance. I'm always looking for that next fragrance. I'm like, my journey just continues to go. I'm always like, when I wake up, what's the next fragrance am I gonna get my nose on or am I gonna buy?
We have the same journey though.
Yeah, so the journey, the passion is there, and we appreciate the beauty of the fragrances, the art. Like I said, like I was with Funkinator and I asked him, would you buy this fragrance for $300? They said I would. Why not? It's like artwork. People spend millions on artwork. I think this fragrance is like artwork.
I agree with you 100%.
So that's my little story. I'm sorry to like sidetrack this.
Amazing story.
So Your Own story, like you said, you smelled Windsor back in the days, 3 years ago, now you smell it, it's totally different than what you smell. Your nose, the journey, the story.
It got you by surprise how, you change, develop your taste and change your perspective on the fragrance. And it's crazy though. It happens to me and it's going to happen to a lot of people who are getting into this journey,
Exactly. And even on Facebook, I put a couple of my stories and people are saying the same thing.
That's what I like so much.
Like Terre de Hermes, another fragrance that I was not crazy about. Now, I appreciate that fragrance, from Hermes.
That's right.
So, my little story. Windsor, you give it an 8. Dark, rose, right? Eucalyptus,
definitely
citrus in the beginning.
Kind of herbal and slightly mysterious, mature, and definitely a rose-based fragrance without a doubt.
Visit tumi.com.
My man Renee gave us his little take on Windsor from Creed, and I appreciate you doing this for us. Being on Street Sense, a lot of people are excited to see you on Street Sense as me. And when I first, I can't even speak. And when I first started doing videos, when I first started doing my reviews and everything, I never thought I would be meeting all these great reviewers. So I'm really honored to meet Steven and all you guys. I never knew that this was gonna take that next level. So I started doing reviews, then Street Sense, I just came up with the whole concept, and it took me to the next level of hanging out with all you guys, and I respect that.
Bro, you took it to the next level, just like you said. I'm very proud of you, like I said, previously, and what you do. I really have a lot of respect and admiration for you, Mark, all the guys. You guys are just idols.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I try my hardest. I go out there and I put a lot of effort and time and energy into my videos because I have a passion. I love to spread my passion for fragrances. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to spread my passion on the streets of New York. So that's that's the whole Street Sense thing. And I never, like I said, I thought it was going to be where I get to meet all you guys, and that's amazing. J.R. Ryder and Mark and Funkinator and you and Steven and the list goes on. Kerosene. I got to do a video of Kerosene. What a great guy. So my journey has been amazing, and hopefully it continues going on. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all the positive feedback that I got. And I'm sure that you've been, all positive feedback you're getting as well. Thank you so much to everybody out there. Big shout out to everybody. My man Renee, Creed Boutique, thank you so much to Louis, to everybody that's in the background over here. Thank you guys. Anything else you want to say?
That's it. I think we did it, we did it again, and
We made it happen. Once again, thank you, my man.
Thank you so much, bro.
Creed Windsor, Creed Boutique. Call Lewis up if you have any questions. 212-439-7777. Another episode of Street Sense with the man himself, Renee. See you guys later.